In this lesson, we are going to rotate drawing objects. The rotate command is located on the Home tab in the Modify panel. You can also type RO, then press Enter at your keyboard. After starting the command, you are prompted to select the object or objects you would like to rotate. I'll begin with this door. I'll select the door, then press Enter. Then the command line prompts me for a base point. So this is going to be the center of the rotation. In the case of this door, it's going to be where the door swing meets the door here. Now, as you can see, I can rotate around, and the default rotation angle is 0, or straight to the right. So in this case, I actually want to rotate it 45 degrees, but I have to consider how AutoCAD calculates angles. Angles are negative in the clockwise direction and positive in the counterclockwise direction. So in this case, it would be a positive 45. Then Enter. Let's see that one more time. So I begin the rotate command, select the object, press Enter, pick a base point, and then type in a value, in this case 90. Then Enter. The doors on the opposite side of the building will need to be rotated in a clockwise direction, so they will use negative values. I'll begin with the rotate, select the object, then Enter, pick the base point, and then this will be a negative 45. Then similarly, this will be a negative 90 for the last one, so I'll select the door, Enter, pick my base point, then negative 90. So once again, when typing in the values, you just have to consider that AutoCAD calculates angles negative in the clockwise direction and positive in the counterclockwise direction. To make rotating more efficient, you can also use the polar tracking tool. I'm going to turn polar tracking on and set my tracking angle to 45 degrees. And now I will rotate, select the object, then press Enter, pick my base point, and now I don't really have to consider if it's going to be a positive or negative angle. I can just simply move my mouse, lock into the 45-degree polar tracking angle, then click. I'll repeat the same thing for the one on the right. Again, I'll select it, Enter, pick my base point, and this time I'll move down at a 45-degree angle, then click. Let's look at one more rotate example. Many times you will know the specific angle that you want to rotate an object, but in some cases you might not. For example, I have a bolt head here that's been rotated, and I wish to rotate it back so that this bottom edge is horizontal. I do not know what angle it is currently rotated at. While I could take a measurement, I want to find a more efficient way to do this, and I can do that with the reference option of the rotate command. I begin by starting my rotate command and selecting my objects, then pressing Enter. For my base point, I'm going to pick one of the points on that bottom edge, in this case the lower left corner. And by default, AutoCAD chooses 0 as the default rotation angle. Instead, I would like to choose the angle of that bottom edge. In the command line, I'll choose the reference option. I'm now prompted for the reference angle, and I don't know the exact value, but I can pick the 2 points to specify. I'll pick the lower left corner of the bolt, then the next corner up. And as you can see, the rotation angle is now aligned with that bottom edge. So now I can very easily just bring my mouse down to the 0-degree polar tracking angle, then click. To summarize, when rotating objects, you can either type in a value, or you can use polar tracking to maybe make it a little easier. And you can also use the reference option if you have an object that's rotated at an angle that you're not quite sure of. That concludes this look at the rotate command in AutoCAD.